Candidate for Knoxville City Council faced questions about whether his property remodel and where he sleeps at night might keep him off the ballot.
Today, it was up to election commissioners to interpret state and local laws to decide if he can run. 10 News reporter Ellis Rold explains the slim vote margin allowing candidate Jeff Talman to stay in the race for the 4th district seat.
A Knoxville City Council candidate will get to run for office after weeks of questions about his residency. Jeff Talman is running for the 4th district seat. On Tuesday, a special hearing to determine if he can be on the ballot.
The legal burden that I've got to bear, you'll see that I am indeed a resident of 616 Lover Street. In fact, I've never left.
Election documents dating back to 2023 show he's listed 616 Luttrell Street in the 4th and Gill neighborhood as his address. 616 Luttrell looks like this, and Talman says he's lived at his wife's home in Dandridge for 3 years. Talman bought the property in 2016 and told 10 News he last lived there in 2022. He says he moved out for renovations, which were stalled by COVID. His attorney says under state law, he's able to run because of his intent to return to the property.
It is a combination of intent and action. Intent and action.
Several commissioners challenged that notion, especially because at one point, Talman transferred ownership of the property to an LLC. It's now back in his name.
We can talk about intent all day long, but the intent at that moment was it was no longer owned by a person, it's now owned by an LLC. So all claims of residency are lost when it's moved to an LLC.
But several commissioners, including Smith, changed their minds after hearing Talman's statements.
This is a rare case where I have changed my mind, and I don't believe Mr. Talman has satisfied the residence requirements of 22122.
Commissioners Gautreaux and Thomas voted no, saying they didn't think he was eligible to vote in Knoxville, so he shouldn't be able to run. But the vote was 3-2. Talman, pleased with the commission's decision, is focused on the future.
They concluded, like I did, that state law was in my favor in terms of how residency is defined. So now we are full speed ahead for a energetic campaign.
In Knoxville, I'm Ellis Rold.
In all, 5 of the 9 council seats are on the ballot for the August primary. The general election is in November, and we'll interview almost 24 candidates in all those races ahead of the election.